Two-time.
Boys about to go down on me.
Your boys ready to get fucked again?
You're looking at the 2025 champ.
Let's not lose. The boys lots more exposed than Andrew's scrotum.
Just hoping to do good enough to not be last. Let's go.
I'm ready to get hurt again.
Hopefully it's only up from here.
Here we go again.
It's not every league. We got the Week 7 recap here. So let's get into it. Start off with me versus Andrew. Andrew's still 6-1, so he's on a roll here. I'm first looking at my team. I feel like a lot of my team really underperformed. Baker only getting like half of what he should have. Matt Stafford did great though, had 5 touchdowns. Although not a lot of yards, but definitely 5 touchdowns helps. Bijan also did pretty good. But, Brees Hall, DJ Moore, Waddle, Goddard, Etienne, they all kind of sucked. Browns defense did help me out, but obviously not enough to win that. Goff didn't do a whole lot. Danny Dimes had a good game, 288 yards, 2 touchdowns. And fucking Christian McCaffrey, guy's crazy. I really hated watching that game on Sunday because he was killing me. Let's see what else. Devontae Adams, he had a good game. Yeah, been solid. Yeah, that's pretty much it here for this matchup. Andrew did end up beating me here by 14 points or so. We got Michael versus Bobby. I feel like Michael's team was mostly pretty average here. Chan didn't get his weekly touchdown, although A.J. Brown went off. A.J. Brown, Josh Jacobs, and Brandon Aubrey. But other than that, I feel like his team, was kind of average or slightly underperforming. Bobby, quarterbacks did great. Same with Javonte Williams. I really thought that Bobby would have gotten this one. The last few weeks, he's been putting up some big numbers. But, Michael got this one, ended up winning by, 14 points as well. Next up, we got Cam versus Jacob. Drake May had a pretty good game. Same with Patrick Mahomes. Jaden Daniels average. Justin Fields, kind of sucks. He went out or only played half the game, so didn't do much there. Well, it looks like he should be getting the start this week, week 8. Jalen Warren had a good game there, almost double what his projections were. Cam put up a good fight, but unfortunately, Brian Thomas, George Kittle with the goose egg, and defense and kicker not doing much. He just wasn't able to do it. But to get some good performance out of Rashee Rice and Jamar Chase, as always. Amon-Ra St. Brown, solid as always. Jake Ferguson, 2 touchdowns, yeah. It's good performance out of the tight ends. And then, the Patriots defense got 20. So Jacob was able to get the dub, 139 to 120. Jacob's 4-3, and Cam is 2-5. All right, next up we got Connor versus Thomas. So Jalen Hurts and Justin Herbert both had pretty solid games. Rattler and Darnold did not. 3 interceptions, fumble, 1 interception, fumble. Yeah, not good. Gibbs put up solid numbers, 38 points, 2 touchdowns, over 200 yards combined. Yeah. Connor's at it again with another injured player. I hate to see Mike Evans going down, especially when you have Baker. Wonder who's next to be injured on Connor's team. Keenan Allen, solid 26 points. Yeah, 119 yards and a touchdown. Oh, dang, he had 2 goose eggs, Connor. What the hell? Trey McBride putting up solid number, 24 points, 2 touchdowns. Hell yeah. Another goose egg. Yeah. Well, Thomas ended up getting this one. Put up pretty good numbers, 150 points versus the low of 90. Last up, we got Zach versus Oscar. Zach's team did great. Basically every single one of his players overperformed, put up big numbers. Joe Flacco 28, Jonathan Taylor 32, Judkins 26, CD with 22. I mean, it's crazy. And then, yeah, Swift with 23. And then you go over here and look at Oscar, and it's like all of his team underperformed. Very one-sided matchup, Caleb Williams, less than 4 points. Penix, 11. JSN had a good game with 25, 123 yards and a touchdown. And Olave also had a solid game. Almost 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Very one-sided matchup this week. Zach I believe he had the high score here, 189 to 98 from Oscar. Let's take a quick look at the standings. So for the Finley Hill Memorial, we got Michael up top at 5-2, Zach 4-3, and we got me at 3-4. Same with Connor, and then Cam down here at the bottom at 2-5. For the League of Champions, Andrew, doing solid, still 6-1. Thomas 4-3, Jacob 4-3, Bobby and Oscar at 2-5. Okay, real quick, I'll do some predictions here for week 8. So starting it off, we're going to have me versus Oscar. I think I'm going to take the dub here, even though I'm only going to start one quarterback. Had a little situation where I hit the limit and didn't want to drop anybody, especially with Carson Wentz already playing on Thursday, which really kind of screwed me there. But we'll see. I think I can still sneak out the dub. Next, we're going to have Michael versus Jacob. I think on this one, I don't know, this could be a close one. I have a feeling that Michael's going to get it, though. He's been doing solid. Kind of turned it around from the beginning of the season. All right, then we got Thomas versus Cam. I think Thomas is going to take this one, and Cam's going to drop to 2-6. I think that's what's going to happen, but you never know. And then Andrew versus Connor. I imagine that somebody's going to get injured on Connor's team, or what? Have they already? Did Quentin Johnson get injured? No, just a goose egg. I think Andrew will probably take this one. And then Bobby versus Zach. I mean, Zach put up some big numbers last week, and Bobby's been putting up some big numbers. This could be a big matchup. But Zach is also kind of in the same situation as me, where he's only going to start one quarterback. Kind of same thing, hit the limit, and he didn't want to drop any of his more elite quarterbacks. So we'll see if he can also try to get a dub with only one. But I think it'll more than likely end up being Bobby. So that's it for the Week 7 recap. Enjoy the rest of the games this weekend. Peace.